In both these states, if you truly have love for something, that love exists regardless of the states your ego is going through. See, for most of humans, we are such bastardly creatures that we need to make mistakes and go through pain in order to learn lessons and learn what actually has value in our life. That is the theme of my life to another level. I can't even tell you how big of a bastard I have been in my own eyes. Not based on society's eyes. They are all praises for me, which I don't give a fuck about. I just missed looking at some very important things while I was lost looking at things which I thought were important. You know? So, and even I don't know if anything is ever gonna be okay, not okay, because what the fuck is okay? How do you define what is okay? What is okay today might not be, even if, let's say, some magic happens, you guys delete history and everything is working as normal. Or let's say we decide, let's work on this, you talk to her, you guys are back together. 10 years later, she does this to another level. Nobody knows, man. That is why the free man doesn't care. The whole aspect of becoming free obviously contains a major aspect of letting go. Obviously contains and letting go from where? Letting go from the ego, because most of the time the pain we are feeling is at the level of the ego. The image we have of ourselves, that image is getting dented, impacted, so we go like, oh my god, this was horrendous, blah 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 blah. All right. But the love you have for this person, tomorrow, if suddenly you are in a place where in society you are on top of the hierarchy, let's say you go to a village tomorrow, they will all look at you as a celebrity who's come because you'll be dressed in city clothes, etc. Or let's say you go to, from Ahmedabad, you go to New York and there you're a piece of shit compared to the other people over there. Whatever. In both these states, if you truly have love for something, that love exists regardless of the states your ego is going through. In one place, your ego is feeling a king. In the other place, your ego is feeling like a beggar. But it doesn't matter, because what you have discovered is love. All right. To whatever intensity, through whichever medium, pain in this case, or regret, I don't know. Because that's why I asked you when you said that she was very good, she, this thing. I asked you, okay, why do you say that? And it was until you mentioned your reply that I was very, because as a man, especially who started becoming smarter and better than others, when you started experiencing and collecting power in different ways and then you've lost something, that regret starts making a man emotional. And he tells himself stories. She was a wonderful girl. Oh my God, how did I did this, etc. All right. Etc. Whereas there are times when we have even thought of our mother and father to be nothing, they don't know anything, we are better. That is how stupid the human condition is. Okay. But when you mention, just in one word, giving, that is when I understood a level deeper of what you are talking to me about, because that matters. If you have a person in your life who's been giving, and again, being in the feminine, it's their nature, all right? But the more unconditionally they're doing it, the more amazing a human being they are. I've, come across people who want to give, but very, very conditionally, and I've had, like, whatever, where somebody is not looking at any kind of conditions. They believe in you. They trust in you. They never wanted anything. Just you, doing something, they're so happy for you. There were instances where only I have grown in my life and the person I was with, they were having a very regular average life, but they were beaming, all smiles. They celebrated harder than me at my wins. So what did I get stuck in those stages of life? The wins. The wins are the ones to be, looked after, chased, worked towards. That's what's important. No, man. Somebody else is happier than you for you. Holy shit, if that's not love, what else is? So, when it comes to your case, if this is actually the scenario, I don't know whether you've come to me to want to do something about it or not want to do something about it, or it is just from a self inspection point of view that I want to understand myself and I want to know what is happening to me and I want to solve. But regardless, I'll say it because I feel that love is worth fighting for, that it is never too late to have a conversation. You know, it is never too late to have a conversation. No matter what is happening in anyone's life, it is better to do it now than to do it at a point where either you or they might regret it. Because unfortunately, time is the devil, it's not death. The devil is time. Death is visible to all of us, even though we act like it doesn't exist, but it is visible to all of us and it doesn't hide. Time hides because it's continuously in motion. You can't catch it. So when you can't catch it and it keeps changing in circular motion, it takes everyone's journeys in different directions, and then all of a sudden 1 year later you're like, holy shit, now how do I solve this shit? So time is the actual devil.